What's going on? What's going on, Zionist Station? I just heated up the water for some coffee. Just took a big shit, too. It came out really quick. And I was looking at the links, making sure all the links work, checking them out, the buttons on Our Lady of the Lake. And I noticed that if you go to the Our Lady of the Lake, if you go to the Our Faith, I'll show you here. If you go to Being Catholic, right, and then you go to Our Lady of the Lake, which is the parish I joined, the parish I attended when I was joining the Roman Catholic Church. You go to join our parish and you go to Becoming Catholic. He says, are you considering joining the Catholic faith, or are you revisiting your faith after spending some time away? Oh, it says Becoming Catholic. You are always welcome here, and we will support you through this big step in your faith journey. If you are interested in learning more about the Order of Christian Initiation of Adults, OCIA, formerly RCIA process, you may inquire at any time by clicking the button below. Yeah. He's talking to me about what I said about the word button, how I think button is a girly word, yeah. Because I made all those buttons, right. I wonder if they use I wonder if they use Google Sites. It kind of looks like they might, yeah. They could use Google Sites. Or maybe they probably use they probably have a little more money than me. Now, probably not, because they're Catholic. They probably just use Google Sites because it's free. But even something like Wix or something like that really doesn't cost a lot more money. And it's a lot easier? Not really. I found Google Sites to be very easy. But anyway, I see you, Greg Smith. Greg Smith really helped me out a lot. So that's, so I feature him on my website too. Anyway, you should listen to Considering Catholicism. Something we're going to do soon here in the next, hopefully today, but if not today, in the next couple days. He said you should do it today, is listen to one of his podcasts and comment on it as we listen to it. I noticed his last couple podcasts. We'll go back to the link, Considering Catholicism. What happens if you click on Inquire about OCIA? If you click on that link, he says, inquire at any time. New group starting in July. Oh, cool. It's coming right up. You need to get on it if you want to join the church. Come on now. Are you interested in exploring the Catholic faith or entering into full communion with the church? Yes, I am. I was. Are you ready to deepen your faith and take it to the next level? I'm so glad I quit smoking. Consider joining our Order of Christian Initiation of Adults, OCIA, formerly RCIA program. They said, did they tell you needed to quit before you could join? No, they did not. Whether you're curious about Catholicism, coming from an evangelical background, or seeking full communion, this is your invitation to explore the history of salvation, the sacraments, or more in a supportive community. The welcoming journey will cover the essentials of Catholic belief and community life. All are welcome. Let's journey together. We are forming our next group this summer, beginning on Tuesday, July 7. We will meet on Tuesday nights intermittently throughout the summer and fall, following our bishop's encouragement to allow candidates, those already baptized in another denomination, to celebrate the rite of reception into full communion with the Catholic Church at times other than the Easter Vigil. While catechumens continue to prepare for the Vigil, candidates will prepare to receive the rite of reception this fall. For questions or to register, fill out the form below to get in touch with our Director of Ministries, Greg Smith, or contact the parish office at 616-399-1062. If you are interested in registering or learning more about OCIA here at Our Lady of the Lake, please fill out this inquiry form. Once we receive your inquiry, we will reach out to you with more information. Our Lady of the Lake is such a nice name for a Catholic church. Are they talking about Mary? Yes, they are. But it's such a nice way to say Mary, isn't it? It is, and don't ask. She loves the lake. You love the lake? Lake Michigan, Mary? She loves it, and don't ask. She loves going there with you, Josh. One more thing I wanted to point out was, okay, so the link to Considering Catholicism, that works too. We go to episodes. If you go to all episodes, who is a Christian, June 24th. I think this is the one we'll listen to. In the wake of the Pentagon's recent effort to simplify its religious affiliation codes and the resulting controversy, he said, you talk like you're a machine gunner when you speak. I know, that is what it feels like sometimes. And the resulting, that's what I call Ronnie, my machine gunner. And the resulting, he loves that, and don't ask, because you've said that to him in your heart a lot of times. And the resulting, because I picture him pretending to be a machine gunner, and then I can see him doing it in real life too. And the resulting controversy when the Church of Jesus Christ, he was describing to me one time how German Shepherds would tear someone apart because they're trained to do that. And I thought, man, you could really be a guy like that in the world, and don't ask. And the resulting controversy, a guy, I don't know what that kind of guy is. A guy who tears people apart like a German Shepherd, and don't ask. But you're such a nice guy, so I don't know. He's the nicest guy I ever met, and don't ask. He's not always nice, though. Sometimes he gets angry, and don't ask. And the resulting controversy when the Church of Jesus Christ, I love you too, Ronnie. He's crying his eyes out now, of Latter-day Saints was initially listed separately from other Christian groups. Utah Senators Mike Lee and John Curtis publicly pushed back, insisting that Latter-day Saints are unequivocally Christian. The online debate that followed highlighted a much larger and older... Looks like we started a fight here in the war room. We did. We started a fight. Greg said we started a fight. The next one is Where Peter Is, or the previous podcast is Where Peter Is. In a world... Do we want to listen to this one instead? In a world flooded, he referenced the flood, because we do a lot, with thousands of competing voices, each claiming to represent biblical Christianity with their favorite proof texts, how do you actually tell authentic Orthodox Christianity from heresy? From the Gnostics and Arians of the early centuries to today's endless online teachers and influencers, the problem is as old as the church itself. He said, really, nowadays everyone just listens to you, Josh. In this episode, we explore one of the clearest and most reliable. That one's called Where Peter Is. The one before that is Mary in the Dock, Part 5, The Immaculate Conception. In Episode 5 of the series, Mary in the Dock, Ordinary Extraordinary, Greg Smith puts the doctrine of the Immaculate Conception on trial. How he's talking about our friend Eli Wiesel. Eli Wiesel, right? The trial of God after the Holocaust. Josh, he came now. He came now because you got all the references he was throwing at you. I think I pronounced his name right. Let me see. I think we're going to just do the Mormon one, yeah. Even though I am very interested in the Marian one, I really don't care to hear that put on trial because I just love Mary too much, Josh. Just like I don't care to hear Eleazar put God on trial, Josh. Where'd he go? This was supposed to be a short video. It isn't known as, considering everything we talked about. Why is my computer freezing again? Josh, it just is. Let's see. Yeah, Eli Wiesel. Yeah, I did pronounce it right, I think. Everyone came now. I should post that book on the website. I do have a PDF of that. Let's see, is my link on? It is. It is done. This works so good to put the longer videos on Dailymotion and the shorter ones on YouTube. Till they fuck me again somehow. Alright. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to add night to the... Right, I could do night on the recommended media and then just do a PDF to it, Josh. Let's just do that. Or I could do it under Holocaust. Yeah, I'll do it under Holocaust. Alright, I got to get it on video. I got to, and don't ask. Okay. We downloaded the PDF. that make you happy, Josh? Yeah, it does. No ask. Not happy enough, Josh. Everyone came because everyone's waiting for me to watch the video. Josh, everyone is. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to get to it in a second here. It didn't take as long as I thought it would. Should I add it to recommended media too? Yeah, you have to and don't ask. It's crazy that they can freeze my trackpad. I didn't know they could do that. They must have given me a special Mac. Can they do that on all MacBook Airs? No way. No way they built that. Yeah, no. The trackpad freezes? That's a weird thing to have happen, Josh. They came. They came if you didn't know they're watching you that closely. Exactly. Let's see here. Night. See if I can do this in under 15 minutes. Josh, all right. Insert. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. File, export as PDF. Let's see. What are we at? 1306? I don't know. We're getting kind of close. We can do it. Don't ask. All right, here we go. Dinosaur room. All right, I did it. Okay, we'll publish this then. All right, that's it.